Hey everybody, Unstable Gamer here, and welcome back to Looney Tunes World of Mayhem. In this video, we have more updates and changes coming your way, so we're going to go ahead and talk about all of those. But first, before we do, if you're just now finding this channel and you want to stay up to date with this and other games, consider hitting that subscribe button so you don't miss out. All right, and welcome back. So, a couple days ago, I put out a massive update video to go over a lot of the upcoming changes, some very exciting stuff. If you haven't seen it yet, I'll go ahead and link it up right over there so you can take a look. Also, before we get into this, just a reminder, all my social media links are in the description below. Discord is there. Come out and hang out with us, share your tips, tricks, and strategies, and just join the conversation with everybody else who loves to play this game as well, and talk about all the new changes that are coming up. There's so much going on in this game. That's why it's taking multiple videos to really discuss everything that's going on. In this video, we're going to be discussing the upcoming events. We're going to be discussing some changes to some characters, and then we're also going to be talking about an updated Brawl Pass as well. So let's go ahead and dive into that right now. All right, so let's talk about balance changes here. Now, if you want to get down and dirty into the details here, definitely go to the blog so you can go ahead and dive into this and see kind of everything, because we are going to go through everything here fairly quickly, pull out some pieces that I really want to talk about and bring up, and then we're going to go ahead and move on to the next area. So just, again, go ahead and jump into the blog and see everything we got going on here. So we got some themes and relationships. So we got some changes here. Nasty Canasta, Black Knight Sam, Witch Dr. Hazel, and Witch Hazel are now villains. We also have toons here that have turned into hunters, and toons that are now magic. So they're changing some of these affinities and everything within the game. Sure, it's because we got a whole lot of stuff coming up, some changes, maybe some changes that we don't even know in the updates down the line. But every time they make these kinds of changes in any game that I've noticed, anytime you see these types of changes, you know something's coming up. They're doing it for a reason. It's not just willy-nilly. It'll make sense a little bit later on down the road. So we got some of those going on. Also, Pepe Le Bard is now Artist in Imperial. We're seeing that Imperial tag more and more. So it'll be interesting to see how those Imperials are used. Speedy and Gonzalez is an outlaw. It makes sense. And then we have some toon kits here. So Yosemite Sam got a really nice rework. His shoot 'em up, his basic, hit target enemy 3 times for a total of 110% damage, gaining critical chance up for 2 turns, which is nice. Also, let's see, his blowout deals 110% damage to all enemies. This can be a critical hit. So we got a nice kit here that focuses on critical and critical defense. Down right here. So like this one right here inflicts the enemy with a 3 critical defense down for 2 turns, which is pretty cool. And that's all the rabbit and bird enemies. So that's pretty interesting. We also have a new one here, this passive. What is this? Cantankerous. This toon has plus 50% counter chance now, which is nice. Whenever it counters, grant all outlaw team members counter chance up. So a ton more counters there. And then you go on to Witch Dr. Hazel and Black Knight Sam. You got some nice reworks there. It's nice to see. I probably have said this a million times, but it's always nice to see the developers go back and rework some of these original characters, these original toons that were here for the beginning of the game and launch, because it makes them relevant with the content that's being released or is in game currently as games evolve. So it's just pretty nice. Anyway, so also, by popular request, Dr. Dogstein can now heal himself. That is cool. I like that. If everything else did the same, I like that. Anyway, that was pretty cool. And you also have Settler Granny here. Heal your team for 120% attack, removing 3 buffs from each character, each member. So, some nice reworks here. Massive one for Yosemite Sam. I wonder... I have not read through this here, but I wonder if they're doing it for something specific that's coming up. There was a rumor that outlaws are going to be required for this guy right up here. For this guy, King Daffy. So, all right, so those are the balance changes right now. We do have an upgraded Brawl Pass too, and it was nice to go through and read the notes on here because there were some concerns and everything from the original Brawl Pass, and it seems like they have gone and addressed some of those. So if we take a look at this now, there are 2 tiers of rewards for Brawl Pass. So we have the free, just like we had before. And you'll also get access to basic Brawl Pass crates after milestone 10. And we'll get into the crates here in just a minute. And then premium milestones, they're going to continue to give your legendary Ninja Ralph pieces right there. You also get access to advanced crate milestones after milestone 10. So we have these basic Brawl Pass crates after 10 for the basic, and then we have this for the premium that we had before. I believe we had that before because we were getting those Ninja Ralph pieces. So it allows you to unlock some of that cool stuff, I think, for the free. Also, our crates. So we have basic crates and what they give you here. So 1 to 5 Ninja Ralph pieces and 0 to 1 regional epic materials. It unlocks after milestone 10 for the free and the premium Brawl Pass players. This is something that the free players did not have before, so it's nice to see that they addressed that concern. Also, you have the advanced crate. So you have 8 to 10 Ninja Ralph pieces on that and 1 to 2 regional epics. That unlocks at milestone 10 for the premium Brawl Pass players only. So just a heads up there. And that's a nice, I think, a nice way to get some regional epic materials, I think. And also Ninja Ralph is great. We also have this mega crate, so 15 to 20 Ninja Ralph pieces and 2 to 4 regional epic materials. Unlocks at milestone 20 for premium Brawl Pass players. So let's take a look at what this does. So Brawl Pass, obviously, there's the free version, but the premium gives you 50 gems and it's 20 bucks. So it wasn't that bad of a deal. It lasts for a month. I thought it was a pretty decent deal, so I went ahead and purchased it. The upgraded one gives you a little bit more. So you get some Ninja Ralph pieces. You get a little bit more, quite a few more gems. It takes you to milestone 10. And then it says right here, purchase this to unlock advanced crates immediately. So that's right up here where you're going to get 8 to 10 Ninja Ralph pieces and 1 to 2 epic materials because that unlocks at milestone 10. So if you get the premium, which is 50 bucks, then you're going to immediately get access to that. And this mega crate here is only for players who have purchased the upgraded Brawl Pass. So that's that 50 bucks. So this is going to cost you, that's going to be about 80 bucks to get all that. And it gives you enough points to reach milestone 20, which allows you to unlock these mega crates, which gives you even more Ralph pieces and regional materia. So why would we purchase the Brawl Pass? For those of you who are free-to-play players, you're not going to. So what it does for you, for the free-to-play players, is it gives the free-to-play player a little bit more than what they had in the original. There was, again, some feedback that were coming back that the free-to-play player, from what I was reading, was getting left behind more and more in here, and it really didn't help that player base. And then those of you who do spend money on the game, it just allows for you to unlock and move a little bit quicker through some of these and getting these pieces and regional epic materials and things like that. So as far as what's worth it, again, free-to-play players aren't going to spend, but the $20 I think is worth it. On a monthly basis, the $20 I think is worth it. You get some nice rewards, and if you want to move up to the $50 one and the $80 one, it's really going to be dependent on what you're really focused on at the time. It really gives you a lot of regional materials. It really gives you a lot of Ninja Ralph. I think I'm droning on here. I think the 20 is good. I think the 50 is only good for a few people. And the 80, even fewer people than that. So, but it gives quite a few options for progression in the game, and it gives the free-to-play player just a little bit more than what the free-to-play player had before. So, some nice additions there, I think. And then finally, we have some updates, some upcoming events in September. So I did August events and a part 1, and I didn't get to a part 2. So we're going to take a look at the September events that we currently have coming up, and there's a lot going on. And the Path to Legendary I'm so excited for is the Bugs the Brave, and for that one, you definitely, in my opinion, that's the one to go for. If you don't go for any Path to Legendary at all, Bugs the Brave, in my opinion, is the one that you want to go for. Okay, so let's take a look at what we have right now. So Baseball Bugs is going to start on August 31st, so that's going to be, what, in a few days here. So we have that event there. No, it's not. No, it's not. It's starting on August 28th, so in 2 days. Sorry about that. In 2 days, and it goes to September 1st. I need to scroll down a little bit on that. So we got that. I'm excited for that character to see what that character is all about. Haven't seen anything there yet. We have the Flash Quest now really kind of curious what your thoughts on the flash quests are. I did take a look at them. They're pretty easy. It's anything and everything that you would typically do on a regular basis, and you get a few rewards there. So I'm interested to hear your guys' thoughts on that, so let me know. All right, we also have Your Despicable. So we have this guy here, September 1st to September 4th, and these are all duck tunes. I'm not sure where the outlaw came from. I think that was specific to a path to legendary for this character, but again, that was rumor. So anyway, so these are all Daffy tunes. I think every single one of them is a Daffy tune for this one. So that'll be cool to see that one come back, and interesting to see kind of what the events are like, because it does say it's a new event. So we'll see what happens. So it's probably not the same as it was. Well, it's not going to be the same as it was when King Daffy first came out. All right, next we also have this Archon Elmer. We saw this. What was it? We saw it in one of the team suggestions from the developers when we were looking at K9. So we knew that this guy was coming. We just didn't know what or how, but I think he looks pretty cool. He has kind of a Lex Luthor, when Lex Luthor is in his suit, kind of has that look to him. All right, and then we have Tweety the Twoo coming up. We have a rerun here. Can't wait for this one. Again, Path to Legendary, Bugs the Brave, starts on September 8th, goes to the 13th. Get your characters ready for this one. And if I remember correctly, it's Gridiron Gossamer, it's Sylvester the Brash, it's Tweety the Twoo, and it's that other Sylvester, the Slaslow, Sylvester Slaslow. So those should be the ones for the Path to Legendary right there. So those are the events that we have coming up. Do we have anything else on here that doesn't show? No, we have a TBD coming up on September 12th there. So very interesting. Doesn't look like we have a feeder event specifically for Bugs the Brave. We just have the Tweety the Twoo rerun. Woo! So there you go, everybody. That is a lot. So we got a ton of updates coming up. I did this instead of doing a live stream. Just wanted to make sure to get the information out to everybody. Really curious on your thoughts on all these. What do you think of the balance changes? What do you think of the Brawl Pass Season 2? All right, everybody, that's what I had for you today. Wow, these videos are getting long. That's done. I'm it. I'm not going to drone on anymore. Thank you all for taking the time to watch the video. If you liked it, make sure to hit that like button and share your thoughts and questions in the comment section below. Take care, everybody, and we'll talk to you next time.